redneck stuff. Imagine that somebody in our Discord would recommend that we react to some redneck stuff.
I'm so excited for this because maybe I'm going to be like, oh my god, that's such a good idea.
I have watched a bunch of videos from this channel over on Renegade Media Group. So if you want to see more reactions to MK, there's a link down in the description to Renegade Media Group. And you'll find reactions to all kinds of things with myself and my homie Nate. So if that interests you, go ahead and check that out. This was recommended on our Discord, and it is r/RedneckEngineering.
I'm all about it. I'm so excited.
Watch to instantly become redneck. So I don't know, will that make us unredneck?
Right? I don't know.
Is it like a double negative?
I don't think it'll like reverse.
We can't do reverse redneck.
You can't take the redneck out of us, right?
No, they ain't never been a redneck in me. Anyway, this is going to be interesting because MK, that channel takes shit that is posted on Reddit and like it goes and compiles like some of the best. So this is from a subreddit that exists called r/RedneckEngineering.
We're going to learn some stuff today.
We're going to learn us something. Hopefully you guys will learn something as well. If not, at least have a good time.
Yeah.
I'm ready to watch this.
I'm ready.
Let's do it.
Cinder block cup holder. This is genuinely something I've seen on people's front porches and stuff. This is not that
in the
bad.
car.
This is pretty tame. Also, those look like ices, and I want an icy now. For sale, fishing boat. I think you mean fishing raft. That got
Whoa!
That looks like some shit my uncle would do.
This isn't a boat. It's a Super Smash Brothers level. The supply line to my toilet is presumably frozen.
I'm gonna do this. Are you sure it's not too loud because it's getting crazy red?
Yeah,
we're good.
Play it.
I've gotten very tired of refilling like 4 jugs.
Okay.
Using some styrofoam.
I guess it's picking up on our microphone too much.
Yeah, it did that in the JonTron video too.
He was being loud as fuck in that one, wasn't he? All right. Hell, maybe our microphone volume needs to come down just a tad. There we go. All right. We'll be all right. You ready?
Ready.
Cinder block cup holder. This is genuinely something I've seen on people's front porches.
You made
this is not that bad.
Like a bench out of it.
Those look like ices, and I want an icy now. For sale, fishing boat. I think you mean fishing raft that got into a fight with a trailer.
I love the propellers on the sides.
There's so much going on.
It's a Super Smash Brothers level. The supply line to my toilet is presumably frozen. I've gotten very tired of refilling like 4 jugs. Using some styrofoam and packing tape, I've made refilling the basin much less of a manual process. Okay, I have questions about the plumbing in your home because if the supply line to your toilet is frozen, how is your sink producing water? Actually, I have no problem with the rig. I do the exact same. I'd probably take an old piece of gutter.
That's smart.
Like that.
What
great.
the fuck?
I have no problem with that. I just question the black magic that is your plumbing system. Egg beater just broke, and I want French toast. Look, I love French toast. So
I mean, you literally could use a fork.
Yeah.
As that results in property damage. I see no problem with this. A mixer is basically just a really domestic drill. This used to be a Land Rover Defender. How dare you? How dare you defile a classic?
What the fuck?
90 and 110 so much. These people
look at the flags.
Yeah, those are European people. Rednecks in Europe.
To be quiet while late night gaming? Okay. This is so timely because I'm not kidding. Some company just announced, I think it was at CES, what is essentially a gamer muzzle, which is a microphone.
We need to get you one.
It straps to your face, and it looks like a cone. It looks like it's this concept, but like taken seriously, and it's the stupidest thing you've ever seen.
Wow.
But it's for this exact thing, so you can game late at night or in a small apartment. Toilet flush in a hotel. Okay, I have to admire this because instead of replacing like a $13 handle assembly, which I don't know how to do, but my wife does handiwork stuff. She can replace one in like 5 minutes. They got ceramic drill bits out, drilled through the tile, mounted this L bracket, put a spring on, and then mounted it.
Yeah,
it works.
That's
You
too
put
much.
so much engineering into this. I'm impressed. But you just made it harder on yourself.
Yeah.
Well, those are certainly brake lights. See, this
Oh,
is the
wow.
kind of stuff I'm used to seeing.
The police will still pull you over.
When I moved to New York,
They love that
I was
one.
cackling at the fact that there were
Love
vehicle
it.
inspections because, like, apparently New York is too good for this. Yellow jacket trap. There are about 6 of these across the front of the strip mall.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
This is fine.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Catching them, and it's cheap and easy to just chuck because, like, you're not gonna clean that out. Nobody's gonna clean that. You just attach it with magnets or something, and then you just throw the whole jar out.
No, you don't throw the whole jar out. That's wasteful.
All right, that's a little extreme, but good on you for the
I
ingenuity.
mean, shit,
God's
dude.
real perfect car. The orange monster Mustang. Iowan made. I used to pass this almost daily.
Damn, dude.
1961 Ford Mustang
That is
No.
Joe Dirt, bro.
No.
Holy shit.
Besides the fact that this one looks like Chester Cheetah rubbed up against it and then it was dipped in Tang, this with the giant mud flaps and the monster, it's just so beautiful.
Where are the
It
truck
looks like
nuts?
it's ready to go thrash
Oh, they
in a
do
desert,
have mud
run an
flaps in the
abandoned
big.
road. It's
Oh
Iowa.
my
It's
God.
a cornfield, I don't know. My Gramps crafted himself a custom mechanic's chair. All right, well, the top looks pretty normal.
Hey.
Oh, the bottom's missing. I like the idea. It's a great idea on paper. I just want to make sure the $2 are attached.
Yeah, how did you
Otherwise, I don't want.
They're
them
probably
to
screwed in
spin
the
off
bottom
in
of that
opposite
box.
directions.
Yeah.
There.
And Gramps ended up needing another hip replacement. I had an emergency need for dry socks. That is extremely specific. I've considered doing this though, after like slushy winters in New York. But I was also afraid of like overheating the dryer. So I'm glad you tried it. I'm glad it didn't end in fire, as far as we know. I fixed it. Good as new. Okay, it did actually take me a solid 3 seconds to figure out where the Redneck Engineering was. Did you just wrap it in tinfoil, or did you make a handle out of tinfoil? 'Cause
I don't know.
strategies. I have no idea what's happening. All right, well, let's start at the back.
What the
Yeah, we got
hell?
the original model Cherokee with the replacement panel. With
What would you-
bullet holes? I don't know.
Like an
A
RV
wheel and string is Richard
situation?
Simmons. At least the roof rack looks secure.
Like for
Louis'
camping?
body is in the
I
front
guess they're
seat.
just using it as a
look out at the
trailer.
What is this? Fat and broke with leatherworking tools? Use a circular chainsaw file to create new notches in a leather belt. That'll do it. Actually, an $8 set of Stanley tools that has survived with
Yep.
me for like 15 years. In my first apartment,
That'll
I got a
work.
belt. It was like $12. I had like $20 in my bank account. It was too big. I took that all and I just kept going at the belt until the freaking hole was made and I could actually use it. I kept breaking handles on my old trenching shovel. I don't think I can break this one. No, I think that'll do it.
Shit.
You'll probably bend the shovel before you break
Yeah.
the handle. Hammer that someone made at my job. Every tool is a hammer. if
Oh
you
my
try hard
God.
enough. Oh wow, that's actually pretty good. That
The end
resembles
of it, though.
Yeah, that's a lot better than I was expecting. Every year, we barbecue during Christmas and New Year's Eve in our fireplace. Oh, I guess that's okay as long as it's...
What?
I don't know anything about what kind of fireplace it is, but I like this. This is fine. The Heated Outhouse. Rednecks, Hillbillies, and Trailer Park Trash. This is the weirdest magazine cover
Oh
I've ever
my
seen.
God.
This was
The
overheating. Generally, see
smell.
nothing wrong with this. Like, apply a heatsink. You had 2 heatsinks that were perfectly sized. Did you use enough thermal paste? When the padlock don't fit! What
You just did-
abomination have you
What?
made? Question 2. What kind of padlock is supposed to fit on this thing? Well, this is
What?
just like a security
I don't
lock
even
or
know.
something. I don't know, but that's hilarious. and
I don't
amazing.
understand.
They
Aluminium
welded on
foil.
another.
Yeah, I said it. Used as wrapping paper.
Oh my God.
No, it's gorgeous. I actually really like it. But no, you know
It would
how
be more
expensive it
expensive,
is.
yeah.
Actually, I don't know. 99-cent tube of wrapping paper versus wrapping it in aluminum foil. For a present that big,
Just don't. Why are you
that's the
doing this?
God's Perfect Corvette. Brought to you by an Ontario redneck. Okay, wait. Is the subgenre of sports cars with giant tires and lifted suspensions called God's Perfect?
I don't
Can
know.
Google like God's Perfect DeLorean, God's Perfect Miata, and God's Perfect Countach because I will, and I will be very happy. And I probably won't.
That
finish
is
this
so
episode.
ugly,
Probably
man.
Such
on
trash.
Power was out and had to charge phone. I'm calling BS on this one. Unless you are disconnecting and reconnecting those wires back and forth 60 times a second, that is DC. You have provided it with 117 volts, close, of DC electricity. That needs to be AC if you're going to use an AC adapter. You can get voltage boosters and use 2 AA's to give your phone a very minimal charge, or 4 and a little bit of circuitry to give it, a decent... That exists. This is not that. Good place for a toolbox. Oh, that is amazing. No,
Oh
I like
my
this.
God.
Wow!
Pennsylvania.
It's like
No door
blends
handle.
in
It's a great
too.
plastic fork. The what? I'm more impressed that actually has held up for this long because I would have thought it would, snap, UV light and all that. Good job. If it works, it works. The plow truck was overheating. Yeah, I was about to say, you're pushing snow, usually pretty cold.
That's
Shouldn't be too hard to
crazy.
get cold air into the engine. Actually, pretty neat. Wow. That is rad.
Yeah, that is
Oh,
pretty cool.
that's
beautiful.
okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm already impressed by this. But I so wish that it had like a helmet or faceplate or something that like clamped down
Yeah.
like a grill. And then you could open it to feed the fire. Oh, it's so cool. Bro pulled up on the tumble dry setting.
What the?
Stupid joke. That's really funny. When you can't reach that bolt hole, that'll do it. Did this exact
Oh my
thing for
God.
a golf cart we were installing a radio in. I just taped the screw to the end of my finger, reached through the cup holder slot thing inside the dash, and just poked it until it finally bit. Gotta do what you gotta do. Ready for winter. All right, we've seen this guy enough times.
No,
However, he's
dude.
still super cute. It's the Kirby of improvised snowplows, and I will
It's
love
not going
it
to push
forever.
anything.
Say repaired
No.
this sidewalk access cover with a street sign. Hey, did y'all fix that hole in the sidewalk?
Yes.
That's one way to replace a clock. Go.
Oh my God.
Cooker turns off too early. Rube Goldberg would be proud. Installed heated grips for my morning ride. Does it look okay? Not OC, but thought it fit here.
That's not-
Oh.
that's not
that
bad.
could be a lot of electrical stuff. I hope they didn't do anything unsafe. Nope. They just zip tied warming pack to. You know, my hands are always cold on my bike. I kind of want to try this. A PC that you can roll anywhere. Get out. My bedroom door handle. I'm glad it works, but that would annoy me to no end.
Yeah.
Get a real door handle
For real.
somewhere. Rust mitigation. Check. Oh, the Department of Transportation gonna be really.
Oh,
happy
wow.
about that.
Well.
It's never turned up again. Found this at a garage sale for $20. But when I asked the older gentleman selling it what it was, he just said, "It's very loud," and chuckled to himself.
Yeah.
You got that for $20? Oh my God.
It's pretty
I'm
cheap.
so jealous. Oh, that's amazing. Need an electric sander for a flooring project? My dad. If OSHA stops by, you didn't get this from me. This looks concerningly like something I rigged up in high school.
What
It was a drum
the
sander.
fuck?
Same idea. Almost the same
No.
job. Something ancient I found in the attic. Only one toothpick saves my GPU from permanent death. It won't. There's teeth on the inside of the PCI. I know nobody wants a computer explanation. Too bad you're getting one. There's teeth on the inside ridge of the PCI slot, so there's still a little bit of force exerted by the card's backplate. It's fine. But yes, steal a screw from one of your other cards, like a lighter one, or just plug in an empty DVI cable as well, and that'll help support it. I mean, it's better than driving the scooter with a baby in your lap with the what? I mean, kid trailers.
Oh my
that's
God,
a-
dude.
Oh,
No
dear
way.
Lord.
I mean, they're just
That
using
is
it to
not-
Yeah.
haul shit.
I'm
There's
rewinding this
no
for a
way.
second. If this is like at a if you don't have the kid inside it at the time, and you're just moving a playpen around a campsite, I can see that. I have a much younger brother. That would make sense as long as it's stationary while there are kids inside, but dear God, do not.
I mean,
scrambling to get my
even if
exterior faucets
there
covered.
were kids.
That'll do. Just keep it warm. I like good big R's headphones and go hard at work. These ain't going anywhere now. Oh my God, the number of times I've thought about trying to rig up something for this,
Oh.
but not wanting to ruin my headphones. For those unaware, this is the insert to like a safety helmet, the
Okay.
one that's
Yeah.
usually required in most construction
No.
and industrial areas. So it's attached to the insert for it, and then you put the helmet on top of all of that.
Oh,
and then you
well.
can have regular headphones.
yeah.
You need to be able to hear
Actually, there's
most
no real
places.
need for a caulk gun ever again. If you happen to have these items lying around the garage or shed, works pretty much exactly like an actual caulk gun. I mean, you're not wrong.
Oh yeah, like
It's a little bit more trouble,
clamp.
and it's not that expensive to just get a caulk gun. But
Right.
hey, you want to do it that way, go for it. Smelly room, dryer sheets, or fix the source of this.
Yeah, maybe
But
just
I
do
remember
something
people doing
else.
this in college. I didn't go in those rooms again. But walking
Clean.
in the room and it smells like bounce, I'm worried about all the things I'm not
They were
smelling,
smoking
and
weed. That's why they were doing that.
If it fits, it ships. I like the tiny little deck here. Like, it's just big enough for, like, a tiny grill or a very enthusiastic
Yeah.
skateboard. Shower beer. Shower what?
Wow.
Didn't you see this in, like, the first
Okay.
engineer. I'm mad that this is working this well for you. Trapped on the other side of a push door? Tape can handle that. Oh, dear God. I'm glad it didn't latch or anything. JNR Music and Technology World, which is a store in New York that I think closed down. They used to give you tape handles. If you had a big item, I got my steering wheel from there, and they slapped this white thing on there and pulled on it, and a little handle popped up, and it like just stuck to the box, and you just carried the thing home with the
That's
white
pretty cool.
plastic tape handle. It was the coolest thing ever. Sign secure. You know, after they rigged that up, they patted it and said, "Yeah, that ain't going nowhere."
Oh
Made a
no.
phone case with an integrated heatsink for his mobile phone, so it won't get too hot when playing BTD6. I had to look up BTD6. It is a tower defense game, which is why I immediately just deleted it from my brain. I can't tell what the actual conductive material is, because I see some washers or something here. Do you have a thermal bed under this? Is this all? I can't tell. I'm sure it's much cooler than the
Bro's
photo
got a
shows.
thumb
When your
cocaine
clutch is
now.
too slippery from snow. That'll give you some grip. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
tired of my kid calling out all through the night for drinks. Boom. Best $10 I ever spent. While you aren't wrong in your logical reasoning, a sippy cup would have done.
Are you
Or like one of those
serious?
water bottles that are anti-spill, the Cortico ones with the button. Yeah.
Are you
instead of
fucking
a
serious?
Toaster spring lock broke, but a metal water bottle in a Kroger bag seems to be the perfect counterweight. Now just have to watch and make sure it doesn't burn down the house. Yeah, that would be the problem. I'm glad you recognized the flaw in this plan.
Okay.
Woke up from a nap to my screw missing. Use 2 staples. Yeah, staples next to your eye. That seems fine. Trunk won't stay shut. Simple fix. A classic bungee cord.
Yep.
To toe point. Good job. Don't tell me I need some fancy orange boat. I'm pretty sure that's a fertilizer container. But hey,
Dude,
have fun
that's
with your
sick.
fancy
It
machine.
works,
Duct
yeah.
tape plus map equals fender. Did that actually happen at one point? Oh, I love that. That makes me so happy. Mom, the knob of the crock pot is missing. No problem. Crisis averted. That is...
This is a trophy
This
topper.
is over-engineered. This is beautiful. That's a one-of-a-kind crock pot now. When you don't listen to your parents when they tell you to keep the music down. Oh, wow. I would have just gone in and disabled the volume knob
shit.
or made it like,
Dude.
only give a certain amount of resistance.
Oh.
You just installed a hardware limiter. Alrighty then. Shame that it can be defeated with a Phillips head screwdriver.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you
Tesla
just
with
had a
backup power.
screwdriver.
Please tell me it's a generator. Yes, it's a generator. I'm not kidding. I love EVs. But I think at least for like the next 5 to 10 years, they should all have a small emergency generator just on board that still takes gas. So I can just
Shit,
get a
dude.
base charge back. Because there's just not enough charging stations yet. Definitely some out of the box thinking. Is that a safe door? Oh no, it's a washing. Okay. We were doing washing machines as computer desks, and now we're doing washing machines as bathroom doors with tile and everything. What? Stop. Whatever this is. That is a pink Yugo tank. Built by someone
That's
who's
actually
very
pretty
proud of
dope.
himself, as he should be. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's
Didn't
pretty
have
cool.
electrical tape, so I used a straw and hair ties. Yeah, that won't melt or anything. Jim the Toolman grunting noises. Oh, God.
Oh,
no.
they got NOS.
No. There is no need to put NOS on your chainsaw. Please, dear God, no.
Especially if the
No
belt
stores
breaks.
around me had any spigot insulators in stock, so I had to improvise. We're expecting 9 degrees Fahrenheit tonight. Also, there is a Carhartt beanie inside the cup. You know, Yeti is supposed to keep it like the
Yeah.
same temperature for 24 hours or whatever, so
That works.
should work just fine. New Tool Day! Henchachet. Not bad. Trash
What
bag
the
belt.
fuck?
Bad. Just bad. Minimalist Christmas tree. The Charlie Brown tree grew up. It's
Oh
still
my
pitiful.
God.
How? Determination, stubbornness,
Literally
a decent amount of engineering
would be
knowledge,
you.
usually gained through experience.
If you
not
could,
education.
you
Look,
would have
Probably a
that.
concerning amount of
We do
alcohol.
what we gotta
Cold,
do.
drafty house, tuck point with plastic bags and butter knife. Huh, I mean, it'll do.
I've
especially
seen
if you're
that.
not going to use that door. Hey, I have that blanket.
Redneck shit.
Yeah, they would buy like really quick.
Yeah.
There was a lot of them. The boat one was my favorite one.
The
That's
several
crazy.
boat ones were the craziest
the
ones.
first
But my uncle used to make shit like that out of styrofoam,
Yeah.
and then they would get bars to go across it, and then they would mount seats just on styrofoam floats to float down the river.
Huh.
Or they would take like styrofoam coolers
Yeah.
and then get them all lined up, put a piece of wood over it, tape all of that with duct tape
Yeah.
onto the wood, and do that on both sides with like 2x4s across,
Yeah, like a float.
and then put the chairs
Yeah.
on them, like plastic
Boats
chairs.
are fucking expensive.
And then they would just float down the river on that shit.
Yeah. That's
and fish.
crazy.
Yeah,
I've
my
never
uncle
seen
used to do that shit all the time. So in my grandmother's yard, she'd be mad as fuck because there would be
all the plastic and
these styrofoam boats that they had wrecked on rocks and shit. They would just dump them out the back of their truck,
make
another one, and then there would
Leave
dogs and cats and stuff would be messing.
Oh, no.
There'd be styrofoam everywhere. Chris, get that shit out of my yard! You know, mad as hell.
Yeah.
Then he's running to grab the new boat and get out there to go back fishing.
Fucking leave. Yeah. Wow. No, when I was a kid, my dad really liked to go fishing, and he did like wade fishing. So he would walk everywhere. But I was like little, and like it was difficult because I wasn't very tall as a child, and I couldn't swim very well. So he just took a raft, like a small boat that was inflatable, and put a string and tied it to his waist, and then I would just fish out of the back, and he would wade fish, and I would be just behind him, like not having to do any of the work. Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So there you have it. MK with the redneck ingenuity. It's very interesting. Glad you guys recommended that to us, and hopefully you enjoyed our reaction to it. If you did, you can give us a like. You can subscribe to the channel. You can even give us further recommendations like the one that you just saw.
You can do that down in the comments below. You can do that on our Discord. You can do it on our Twitch, where we're live every Friday at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or on our Patreon.
And we go live playing games and doing a whole bunch of other stuff. If you want to hang out and subscribe to the channel, like I said before, you'll see us doing all kinds of things. Feel free to join in if you had a good time here today. And we thank you for checking this out. Hopefully we'll see you next time.
See you guys.
Bye.